As a certified school nurse, I want to make this public service announcement. Excuse the background noise. I have no control over it. But I just want to make this clear. If you're somebody that sits in front of a child or you're a parent and you see your student display academic needs and they're not strong in certain areas, whether it's reading, maths, whatever, the biggest message that you're going to get out of this is advocate for your student, advocate for that child. Um, and parents, we have to remove the stigma when it comes to 504 plans, which I explain to my parents all the time. It's a safety plan. It's more for like the medical stuff or other diagnoses where they just have accommodations. But with the IEPs is the individual education plan. I don't know what other states name them, but I'm here in Illinois. If you know your student need help, or if you um, a provider or a teacher, whatever you call yourself, you know the student is displaying some academic concerns, please advocate for that student. Don't let a child get to sixth grade in a new school and another individual is concerned about the student academic levels and they're in sixth grade but they perform at a kindergarten level. And the only reason probably why um, it was never picked up on because it was picked up on but they just let it ride because it's too much of a job to do it. Or if you actually write the IEP, you write a bullshit ass IEP for the student and you don't give them the proper minutes, the proper services, and the parent don't know because this all new to them. You're doing that child a disservice. This child is going to be an adult one day. Here it is, this about 18-year old. I ain't gonna even say 18 years how old. They can't read, and if they can't read, they can't write. And sometimes, and I know the math level. If all this stuff go hand in hand, you know, you as an adult that stood in front of this kid up until whatever grade level they got, and you let them go. And it's not just one, it's multiple educators that's failing kids by not advocating. And I'm not putting it on the educators solely. It goes back to the parent too. If you at home and you helping your kid with homework, if you're that parent and you seeing that Troy, let me just say 5-year old sixth grader, five 5-year old, 6-year old seventh grader, 7-year old is displaying some concern, like they can't write their name out poorly, or their speech might be kind of like messed up, or whatever the case may be, or they're struggling with saying sight words and all that. You you can see this if you're a parent and you helping your kid with homework at night. And I'm gonna take it back to some parents are illiterate too, and that's no shade to nobody, because people still have kids with disabilities as well. But let's say you don't have those issues, but you sitting down with your student, your child at nighttime helping with homework, and you seeing that you have to keep repeating stuff, or your kid not catching on to certain stuff, and you doing all the stuff that you can do to kind of help them. Go to that school, send an email, send a letter, and ask for your kid to be evaluated. Ask for a full initial evaluation, and let's all come to the table and you say your concerns and see what the teachers see, and make them do right by your child. And let's go a little farther, because yeah, they might give the student the IEP, might give them the 504 accommodations, but I'm sticking to the IEP because this my this what I'm talking about. And You don't know exactly, okay, is these services are really, really going to help my student, or say if they got the IEP and you not seeing any progress with your student and you want to go back to the table and say, hey, could you show me X, Y, and Z that this is actually happening in the classroom with my student? What data do you have to support this when they want to make changes, or you you just it ain't adding up as a parent? You have the right to advocate for your child and ask for somebody to come and sit in the IEP meetings with you that's not for team A, but team B, which is you and that child. You got the right to do it. But if you don't advocate for your kid, or if you don't know how to, still open your mouth. Because let's go back. If you got a kid that's in sixth, seventh, eighth grade and they're reading at a kindergarten level and they don't have any disabilities, and it's just this kid that's struggling to learn, I need you to I need you to speak up for your kid as the parent or as the teacher who actually really got a heart and care about this kid. Don't fail our youth, our future, because we gonna get old. We need people. We need somebody to come into the hospitals and take care of us. We need somebody to be at the banks and you know make sure our deposits are going right. The world got to keep going. Let's help these babies, please.